gotta try to scare me, Kane. I'm cool, right? Nigga, I don't fucking know you. You seem kind of hot to me. Not as hot as your Uncle Frank. Hey, don't you come out your mouth about my family, all right? Uncle Frank's been around for a minute. Yeah, Uncle Frank's a fucking rat. What the fuck you say? What, nigga, you ain't noticed? How you think he got out early? Coming in all unannounced and shit, urgent, smiling in everybody's face. Nigga, has he ever been that excited to see you before? Plus, you ain't never heard of a parole hearing? That shit takes months. If Frank was that close with your pops, then your pops would have known it 12 more days. You know, rats get out quick and quiet before anyone even notices. You should know that. Shit, nigga. Exactly, man. I ain't trying to have no beef with y'all. Alright? Stan still got me keeping Zeke in school so he could play ball. And that's what Monet wants. Me and you're on the same team, nigga. We got the same goal. I don't want Zeke Stanley getting hurt, because if y'all get hurt, I get hurt. You can tell your mom she don't got shit to worry about when it comes to me, alright? Damn, Kane, look at you. Built like a... Damn, Kane, look...
I wake up grateful for this day.
When you know that you're not in right standing with man, you make that thing right or every attempt to make it right.
Can't the one let you know tough times growing up. I haven't been the one let you know tough times don't last. Tough people do. God won't ever put something on you you can't handle. Ain't no moment too big for you, and ain't no obstacle you can't climb. So pick your head up, remember who you are, and get back on your grind. I love you. Whatever you're going through in life today, just know you got this, twin. I believe in you. I just need you to have that same belief in yourself that I got in you. Keep going. Don't ever stop. I love you, twin. Know that. Good morning, twin. You know I love you, twin. You know I'm finna just send you. I'm gonna send you $1 million right now. Got it. Got it. Yeah, I got that. You can drop that bitch. Like that. I'm gonna send you another bid. What else you be having? You got the Drakes? Yeah, and Bullet this one. Yeah. Got that. That motherfucker down there. We overly locked in, my nigga. Fat boy, me and you. Fat 5 team. Nah, you draw a pistol, not the gun. Eat it. Hello, twin. I'm about to say, yeah, you had dropped. You dropped some pickles. You ain't dropped the Glock. Nah, hell no. You dropped what, twin? You dropped a pickle, not no Glock. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. Eat that motherfucker. I'm finna just send you. I'm gonna send you. Yeah, get this nigga out of here. You need to get him. I don't give a damn how you do it, but you need to do it. Get his ass while you're young. You'll fuck every kid up. Do not put that nigga in recess. That nigga ain't throwing no punches. He throwing gunshots. Ammunition. Nigga got 2 Glocks down there. If he own a pair of brass knuckles, he would fuck the world up. If my son come home and say this nigga beat his ass, I'm tell his ass, why the fuck you mess with him? What the fuck you think he'll do to me? Fuck all that shit. Every punch he threw was frustration every time his dad put him in timeout.
300. I like it.
Get a better price when you come direct to the distributor.
I guess so.
All right. Yeah, so she opened the door. I'm like, yo, chill. I ain't about to drum, you know what I mean? I know you got no crazy ass stuff. So just... What?
Can I get the shit?
What shit?
Just gave you $300 for some weed.
You niggas ever seen this motherfucker before?
I ain't seen shit.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
All right. All right, okay. Come on, where's everybody going? Thought we were gonna hang out. What a bunch of assholes.
What the fuck was that? Are you crazy?
It's cool, bro. I have a Class 3 firearms license.
Come on, get in.
You know another dealer nearby.
300. Don't cut me. I gotta tell you.
Hi, this is Lisa. How can I help? Oh, really, Lisa? Well, I heard that you've been impersonating me, and I don't take that lightly. This is the real Mickey Mouse. Let me give you a question. Do you think your real life? Where's Minnie Mouse right now? Well, Minnie Mouse is right next to me. She's always by my side. Isn't that right, Minnie? Isn't that right, Minnie? Oh, yes, it is, Mickey. Well then, what's Minnie Mouse's favorite thing to do? Minnie Mouse's favorite thing to do? Oh, Mickey, let me see. My favorite thing to do is make food.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. Ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. Fielded at the 7. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Hunter. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Hunter. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
2nd down, they're going to the option. Cuts right. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Giving this to Hunter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Trying to find Gunnar Helm with that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Field goal team running out as the Chiefs will go for 3. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Well, that's a good start to this one, Kate. Not just individually for the kicker to be accurate in his first kick, but to really invigorate this home crowd and to take that lead on the opening drive.
To return this, Rashid Shaheed. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second down pass play coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Connection made to Shaheed. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver. Trying an inside give to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Second and 10. Here he is to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Here's Mahomes. Setting up the screen for Hunter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Hunter on the inside give. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. To the air, Mahomes. Connects with his back, Hunter. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
To the air on 3rd and long. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. On the give, this is Hunter. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet. Those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Buys time, rolling right. Connects with the open man downfield. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for Broncos 1st down. It's Henderson on the give. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
It's plays like that, Kate, that I'm happy I'm the color analyst and you and your spotter are doing play-by-play. Because that was a massive humanity, a whole bunch of bodies to sort through for 1 yard.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. And we're still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll throw 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Setting up to throw. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
He completes it in traffic. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. 3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. He's going to try to throw for it. Chased out to his right. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's it.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos tie it in the final minute of the half. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos take the lead on that successful kick. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Flowers now to return it. Making some progress here. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yellow! Let's go, little lady!
Here's Hunter. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Hey, 43! Yellow!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's Mahomes now. Short pass brought in. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
That field goal, to me, it's all about optics. Down by a little or up by a little. And either way, Kate, well, they know they got to raise their game in the second half.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get 1 final snap here in the half.
35-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. 1 final shot before the half. On the move, headed right. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Has this at the 6. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
1st and 10 from the 32. They give now to Henderson. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Here's a throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. They've got first down here from the 36.
Yellow.
Now Hunter. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
It is Kupp, left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. That stop made by Barrett Carter. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Second down now, 7 to go. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's brought down at the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Whether they meant to go to him or is an adjustment on the fly, that's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a first down. That look, well, this crew defensively was prepared for and knew how to keep it short of the marker.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that throws the lead to 5.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it. First and 10 from the 32. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for Broncos first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Henderson on first and 10. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
So the offense out there, the Broncos making the call to go for 2 here.
The Broncos will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He has it. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion. Brock, their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
16-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
It's Hunter on second down. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
First down throw, Mahomes. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Yellow.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Chiefs football, and their season will be over if they don't erase this deficit. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Keeping it on an option to the right. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down. Well, I don't expect that loss to keep them from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep them from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan. You want to make that defense defend it, but they did it a whole lot better that time.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Mahomes here from the gun on 3rd down. Has it down close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead.
Broncos 15.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
A tight end in motion now.
Move it, 19. Go.
Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10. Here's a pass. Hits him on the in route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. The rookie out of Alabama there on the tackle. The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this 3rd down. Looking to throw. Finds the in route complete. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more?
No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And no question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. I mean, offenses love execution and plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs up by 4. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Yellow.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Yellow.
Handoff now out of the gun. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And he has the Chiefs first down there, Brock. And the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yellow. That's a long right.
They give it to him again. Still has room inside the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. So score this a win for the Chiefs. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the divisional round.
Yeah, you get to these 60 minutes, and what is it, kid? A suddenness? Like the suddenness of the season being over for one, and then the reality of like, wow, here we go. Here's a divisional round. Here's a possible championship round. Maybe that Super Bowl is out there for us. It all happens right now in real time in front of our eyes.
With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.